Today we're going to be talking about this digital voltmeter, but instead of measuring voltage, it measures in dB. This is interesting because there's not a lot of RF devices that will really show you things in dB. So this comes with an N-type connector. This can handle 500 volts at 2 amps, so a lot of energy that goes in here. On the other side, we have a USB-C cable for power input. And this is actually a really interesting device because of this port right here. So what this will allow it to do is have 5 volts in power to keep this going continuously because there's a TTL and a UART port. So what that will do is that will send all the information on this screen to a an external device and will allow you to do a lot of logging and such. So say you had a large transmitter that you wanted to keep track of the power on. Build a you could build a little Arduino circuit to keep track of all of that. So say you had a pigeon fly into your antenna and now all of a sudden there's a giant arcing pigeon in your gear. So you could get a notification from a little Arduino circuit because of this TTL port. For RF monitoring, that is incredibly valuable. And for just general benchtop use, this thing is very valuable too because you can hook up an amplifier with a T here and you can measure the output and you can characterize the output because most small RF amplifiers you get off of AliExpress don't come with any information on it. So in order to figure out how much gain you're actually putting out, you need something like this in order to be able to tell. And you can't just hook up a voltmeter to it because a voltmeter is going to be very limited in terms of frequency it can accept. Most will only go up to 10 kilohertz, and an oscilloscope is only going to go up to maybe 70 megahertz. So if you want to measure, high power RF signals and not just have a stone's throw about what's going on, you need something like this in order to be able to tell. And I think every RF hobbyist should have one of these right behind a vector network analyzer. This is a nice Nano VNA Mark IV V2 something. It's the new one from Nano VNA. We'll be doing some videos with that, measuring some cables, making antennas, characterizing amplifiers. So that'll be interesting. I think in a future video we're going to do some experiments with this, but I just wanted to get this on the bench and talk about it with you guys. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.